I'm just gonna start how I do that differently. Ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay. Hi friends, my name is Emily and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm pumped to bring you back to the basics by showing you how to make some classic cocktails. It's always fun to try something new and different, but I think it's just as important to perfect those classic cocktails that everyone loves. So grab your martini glass because first up is the Cosmopolitan. For your classic Cosmopolitan, you need to make sure that you have your shaker. Mine already has ice in it, so we are ready to go. We're going to be using the Cosmopolitan mix, and you're going to have 3 ounces of it. So it's best to have a little measuring tool at the ready as well so that you can be a little bit more precise and get the right flavor. But I love that it's just so simple. This one's only 2 ingredients. You're going to be using this Cosmopolitan mixer and then also 1.5 ounces of the vodka. So we are going to grab our vodka and get that 1.5 ounce in there. See, 1 and then the half. And here comes the fun part. We get to shake it all up. Okay, and then pour that right into your martini glass. You can see that bright color coming through. And we're gonna garnish it with a lemon so that we're extra fancy. And here you have the classic Cosmopolitan. Next up is our classic Bourbon Old Fashioned. This is a stirred cocktail, not shaken, so we won't need this. You're gonna need your classic rocks glass filled with some ice, and then the Old Fashioned mixer. I love this mixer because it already has the cherries and orange juices in it and the bitters, so you don't need to muddle your fruit. You don't need to add the sugar. There's already some cane sugar in there, and it's ready to go. That'll be 1 ounce of the Old Fashioned mixer, and then 2 ounces of bourbon. So let's add those 2 ounces in there. And then the best garnish for this is actually gonna be a little bit of an orange, just the peel of it. You can kind of twirl it so that it looks fancy. I'll show you what we did. Stir that up. And then here is our fancy orange. And just place that right on the top. And now you've got a classic Bourbon Old Fashioned. Next up is our classic Mojito. So I'm going to be using another rocks glass for this, but you will need your shaker. Mine's already filled with ice. And we'll be using the Mojito mixer. So it's 4 ounces of this, and it already has the mint essential oil in it, as well as the cane sugar. I really like this mixer because making a mojito kind of turns me off sometimes. It's so complicated to get all the lime done, but this makes it really simple, and then I still get to drink one of my favorite drinks. So 4 ounces of this, and then 2 ounces of the rum. Let's see, 1, 2, and then time to shake. Pour that into the rocks glass here. And then the best is when you garnish it with a little itty lime. A lime right there, and then some mint as well. The bigger the better. And then maybe even a little straw so that it feels like vacation. And that is your classic Mojito. Thank you for joining me in making these cocktails today. Let us know what your favorite classic cocktail is in the comments. I'm actually gonna snag this Mojito for myself and probably give that Old Fashioned to my husband.